Hi YouTube, so today I'm going to be showing you what I do to create my flawless face. I'm going to be showing you what makeup I use and how I apply it to cover up my acne blemishes and to cover up any problem areas I have on my face. As you can see, I have dark circles under my eyes. I do have acne blemishes here on my face. I have really bad oily skin as well. So I'm going to be showing you what I do to get that covered up and looking amazing. So if you want to see how I apply my foundation, just stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is applying my lotion. And for my lotion, I'm using the CVS brand of the Olay All Day Moisture Lotion. This is for sensitive skin, and it does have the SPF 15 sunscreen in it. So I'm going to be putting this all over my face. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be applying my primer. Whoa. Just threw my primer in the trash can. Okay, so I'm going to be applying my primer, and I am using the Benefit Porefessional primer for my face. And this I really like. I've tried a lot of primers and this one seems to work the best for me. So yeah, I'm going to be applying this all over my face, and go ahead and do that here. And I'm sorry about my hands. I just self-tanned last night and haven't quite got the hang of not getting my hands tanned because it's a lotion. So all over your face. Mainly I have problems in my T-zone area, so that's where I like to apply my primer. Foundation, I am using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. I really like this foundation. It is definitely one of my favorites right now. So I'm going to be applying that. I'm going to do a couple of pumps on my hand, and I'm going to be taking my Sigma F80 brush, and I'm going to be applying this to my face. Make sure that you blend this really well because you don't want to like have any bare spots. You don't want to have any brush strokes, so make sure that you just blend it really well. So the reason I'm using my brush to apply my foundation instead of my beauty blender is because I think my brush does a better job of applying the foundation to where it's more of a full coverage, whereas my beauty blender, it applies more of a sheer coverage. So I want more of a full coverage for this, and so that's why I'm using my brush. Okay, so yeah, that's how I apply my foundation. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is applying my concealer to my under eye area. And for my concealer today, for my under eyes, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in the shade NC20. I'm going to be using this. I'm going to pump a little bit to the back of my hand here. Just a little tiny bit, because this stuff goes a long ways and you don't need a lot of it. So I'm going to take that and just dot that right under my eyes. And I'm going to be kind of going down here and creating a triangle shape. So I want to even out all of this. And for this, I'm just using my finger to apply this. And you want to make sure you get right underneath your eyes in that lower lash line area. And this is going to cover up any redness I have. It's going to brighten under my eye area, and it's going to hold for a long time. I absolutely love this concealer. And when you are applying your concealer, you want to make sure that you're just kind of patting it in or gliding across it really lightly. You don't want to be like and smearing it, and because that's not gonna, it's not gonna go on your face very well if you do that. So you want to just kind of lightly pat and just work that into your skin so that way it looks really good. And voila! Okay, so after I'm done applying my under eye concealer, the next thing that I'm going to be doing is covering up my blemishes. And to do that, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour concealer. I really do like this stuff for a drugstore concealer. It is one of my favorites. So I'm going to be applying this to my acne spots, and then I'm going to be using this to kind of just highlight my nose, my chin area. So I'm going to be using that. And I do get really red on my chin. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else does, but I do. I get really red on my chin. So I'm going to conceal that. Go right down the center of my nose here. Create a V there. So that does it for my concealer. The next thing I'm going to be doing is setting my foundation and setting my concealer. So in order to do this, you're going to want to use a powder, and my favorite powder that I like to use is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this stuff is my favorite right now. So I'm going to be using this to apply it. I'm just going to be using a big brush, and this is a brush, this is the e.l.f. powder brush. I'm going to just be using this to apply it on my face. And I am going to pat this in instead of rubbing it, because rubbing it is going to just undo all that work you did setting the concealer everywhere. So you're going to want to just kind of pat this into your face. Okay, so now that I've applied my powder to my face, I'm going to be doing my under eye concealers in my Midnight Banana powder here, and I'm going to be applying that under my eye area. And this stuff is great. This stuff really does work. I really do recommend this. My concealer lasts forever with this stuff. That pretty much does it for my foundation coverage routine here. I am going to throw on my other makeup, and I'm going to show you what this looks like with everything on. So I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to show you what the finished look looks like. Hi guys! Okay, so this is the final look. I had to show off my little man here. Say hi! Say hi!